Okay. So it has been at least a week, maybe longer, since we were last doing anything on Genshin. Actually, definitely longer than a week, because the last thing that I did on Genshin, I did off stream,
Accelerating.
which was mostly the I finally finished this Hellenic Chronicles, which I think should be the most recently uploaded thing onto the channel. In some other off-stream news, I have gotten to level 10 in Miliastra, so I can now have the mannequins at level 90 now, which means that once I get some good relics on them and level up a weapon, they will be usable, and I will probably use them. Just because I can. Not because I have any reason to not use them. Well, and beyond that, without further ado, I have still been making offline progress on whatever Nicole's little weird lodge storyline is. Still got to do 2 more of those. They will be all uploaded in one video on the YouTube channel when I have them all recorded and in one spot. But today we have Lepus Miles chapter. Lohen, a character that we barely met. No clue what their deal is. Anywho, that's all I have planned for tonight. Story quests. Not reach certain endings. Okay. Alright. Last thing to do before we begin, just a reminder that I have a Discord, and it's where I let people know what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. It's where I put all the updates on the channel. It's also a place where you can hang out and chat with me if you'd like to, but beyond that, not much else going on in that Discord. I plug it nonetheless. Alright. Intro over, let's just get into this. Lupus Miles chapter, Act 1. A Knight's Legacy. A Knight's Merit. Go to Mondstadt. If I seem a little bit irritated, it's because it's like over 90 degrees in here right now, so I may or may not pass out from heat exhaustion because it is after 10 p.m. and I am basically melting in my seat. Hopefully it doesn't distract from my enjoyment of the game too much. Was there like a wind bloom going on? Why they got the banners going up? Or are we still celebrating the Knights coming home?
Huh? It's not a holiday or anything, is it? Why is it so lively in here?
That's what I just asked, Paimon.
Prepare a few more strings of colored flags. As for the celebratory wine, I'll do the quality check in person. This is our first award ceremony since the Expeditionary Force's triumphant return.
Oh, it's an award ceremony.
Put on a show, you hear?
That sounds fun.
Leave it to us, Captain Kaya.
Is this his cavalry is these the people that he directs? As the cavalry captain, are these the people that serve directly underneath him? Just says Knight of Favonius, doesn't say like cavalry, whatever, division. An award ceremony.
Oh? The honorary knight and Paimon. Well, this saves me the trouble of sending someone to invite you.
Oh, so look, we got to keep our new outfit on for this.
I'm sure our colleagues from the expedition will be delighted to see such prestigious guests in attendance.
The knights are giving out awards?
Well, I'm sure you know how many knights bear unique titles, yes? Take the Grand Master's Boreas, or Captain Eula's Spindrift, for example.
I
Some
forgot that
inherit,
she had a title.
Others have unique origins. But in the vast majority of cases, they are titles conferred to honor said knight's conduct and achievements.
Like how I'm the honorary knight.
You could say that. Shame we were so busy with the issue of Dvalin's corruption back then, or we'd have held a ceremony for you too. Let me think. Why don't we make it up to you this time?
It's fine. It's been so long anyways. It's been like, what, 4 or 5 years?
Besides, isn't the ceremony meant for the knights who are back from the expedition in triumph? We wouldn't want to steal their thunder.
I mean, we also participated in their triumph. We fought the Wild Hunt alongside them.
Plus, being honored guests is way more impressive than actually receiving a title. You know, makes us sound like big shots.
You might actually have a point there.
Is that so? In that case, I'm looking forward to seeing you at the ceremony.
By the way, who's getting titles this time around?
Mostly those who've made outstanding contributions during the expedition. Winfried, Leifhelm.
I believe those are like 2 of the 3 guys that just patrol the Favonius Keep.
And Lohen, vice captain of the 5th Company.
Who's the captain of the 5th Company?
Wait, Ham? You mean he doesn't have one yet?
If it were just a question of personal ability, he'd have received a title before the expedition even started. But he hasn't been with us for very long, and, well, let's just say there are personal reasons.
How
for
long
the
has he
delay.
been with the Knights?
Word is that he'll not only gain a title, but also official command over 5th Company.
Well, that actually answers my question of who the captain of the 5th Company is.
Why, by my count, he's even set to break a certain someone's record.
Whose record?
The youngest captain of the Knights of Favonius, of course. The previous record holder was our former cavalry captain, Dialuk.
I'm assuming he did it when he was like 18 or something.
I wonder what face our former captain will make when that happens.
I'm guessing he won't make any face.
I wouldn't be so sure. He smiled oh so brilliantly the day he set that record.
A smiling champion of justice, huh? Yeah, nah. Paimon can't see it.
Those are the kind of records where I don't really put a lot of stock and faith in. Being the first to do something, or like the first to set a record where it's like something as arbitrary as like youngest to do a thing, that's just asking to be beaten down the line, because all it's going to take is the first person to try and do it will probably do it.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Care to guess what title our dear Vice Captain Lohen will receive?
Until we get to like some honorary titles and stuff like that. Somebody gets just made captain when they're a baby. Oh, we're playing the name games, are we? You're up, Paimon.
Gotcha! Easy! So, Lohen. Lohen. Dagger Knight? Smirking Knight! Right! Punching Bag Knight!
Your skills are fading, Paimon.
Nuh-uh! This guy's just hard to sum up! Anyway, what's his title gonna be?
I'd say most signs right now point to
Point to what?
the Benevolent Knight.
Excuse me?
Benevolent?
That's not a word I expected to be associated with Lohen. I mean, we have Boreas and Spindrift, so I thought it would be like some made-up word. Or like some word that references like a mythological creature or something.
How's that even slightly associated with him?
He gives people fights.
Long story. Alas, it seems someone has come looking for you.
Honorary Knight! Honorary Knight! Thank
Porthos.
goodness you're actually here.
There's something you need from me?
The Grand Master would like you to come to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. He says he has important matters to discuss.
Wonder what that could be.
Varka? What important business would he have with us?
Looking for an excuse to slack off? Maybe he wants to sneak out for a drink. Maybe he wants to dump some of his work on us.
Paimon can't say she'd be surprised. But it's not like he's never serious, so maybe something really has come up.
Well, let's go see him just in case. Talk to you later, Kaya.
See you later. Remember to attend the ceremony.
That ceremony is probably going to be the ending cutscene of this story mission, if I had to guess.
Yes, yes. Quality control for our drinks. That'll require a personal touch.
Ugh. Oh, I thought you were familiar. Porthos is the guy that stands out front of the headquarters, along with Athos. When are they going to let me go onto the 3rd floor of the building? I waited several years just to be able to access the 2nd floor of the Knights of Favonia's headquarters.
Any questions about the award ceremony arrangements? Perhaps. Are you even listening?
Okay. No objections.
Lohen!
Huh? Oh, yeah, can I go now? Yeah, thanks a lot, Grandmaster!
Benevolent Knight, he is.
Hey, get back here! What is it with you young people these days? When I first earned my title, I was so excited I couldn't sleep a wink all night.
Huh? Oh? And how many barrels of wine did you guzzle while counting sheep?
That's not the point. Forget it. I know you're not interested in a knightly title, or the position of captain.
What is he interested in?
But it's Adorno's final wish to have you inherit the title of Benevolent Knight before he officially retires.
Oh, he's inheriting Adorno's title. That's why he's the Benevolent Knight.
You've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, and you're usually stationed at Dornman Port. Have you not thought about going to see him?
Hey, there have been too many reports to file since our return from the expedition. I haven't been able to find the time.
Oh. Odd that the handwriting on the reports you've submitted looks rather like Gunther's, wouldn't you say?
Oh my god, is he bullying Gunther into doing his work?
Ugh, can't even handle a little paperwork. He still needs more training.
Anyway, go have a good talk with Adorno. We'd like a smooth transition for both the title and the position of captain. Consider this a direct order from yours truly, the Grand Master, so don't go using work as an excuse, you hear?
I wonder if we're going to just see Varka in here from now on and not Jean. So what's Jean doing?
Don't look so worried.
She's been the
I have a
acting
rough idea of
Grandmaster
the
for so
agreement you
long
two
that I
made
kind of
before the
forgot what her
expedition.
title is. She's like a
If you
captain
need
in the
someone to
Knights,
cover
right?
For you. I mean, considering Adorno's special circumstances, I can make an exception and go with you.
Forget it. You two have worked together for so long, he'd see right through you with a glance.
Ah, true. And besides, I've got other matters to attend to. Is there anyone else you can take? Someone convincing, but not too close to Adorno. Do we have such a knight here in Mondstadt?
And thus we get to enter the bill.
That knight you speak of has just arrived.
Wait, Varka didn't ask for us, did he? And that's why you borrowed Varka's name to summon us here.
I was troubled. Troubled, I tell you! But then, I just happened to see you two walking by from the window. This must be the Animo Archon's guidance, don't you think?
Sure, let's go with that.
Oh. Paimon's not sure what's going on yet, but you just want us to help you scam someone, don't you?
Oh, no, not at all. Honesty is a knight's badge of virtue. I'd just like you to play the part of my friends.
Why did he phrase it that way?
And corroborate some of the expedition's events while you're at it. Relax. If I say a single lie, feel free to punch me, all right?
What?
Wait, there's a ton of problems with that. We didn't even meet up with Varka until the very end of the expedition. And we didn't run into you and not cry either.
That's actually a good point.
All right. Speaking of friends, I've heard tell of a certain friendly custom. The friendship fee. Here, I insist.
What kind of custom is that?
That's a lot of friendship.
Paimon?
I receive an allowance for special missions. Guess it all piled up before I knew it. I don't really have any use for so much money, so why not give it to a friend?
You know, we could always do with another friend, don't you think?
What about those problems you mentioned?
Problems are meant to be solved. For the sake of friends.
This is so weird. Setting aside whether we're doing this for a friend or a friendship fee, I'm also starting to wonder who this Adorno is.
Adorno the Benevolent Knight, captain of the 5th Company, and my direct superior.
I wonder if he's going to have an original model or not.
Benevolent Knight? Wasn't that...
The knightly title I'm about to inherit? It seems that's the rumor, but in truth, he and I made a pact. In return for recommending me for the expedition, he hoped I, in turn, would reflect on what it truly means to be a virtuous knight while I was away.
Ah, I now see what's going to happen now.
Once it was all over, I'd then inherit the title Benevolent Knight from him, as well as the position of captain.
Wait, does that mean you aren't confident you can get his approval, and that's why you want us to go along with your little show?
Don't get me wrong, I have no interest in titles or positions. I'd just rather not listen to his nagging.
Did he not join the expedition himself?
Oh, he'd have loved to. He's a real veteran of Vargas campaigns. Wouldn't have missed that show for the world.
But he did.
If age and strength were still on his side. But I imagine it is now his final wish to find the benevolent title a home.
Is that so? Then we'll...
Got it. I'll tag along for the ride.
I knew that would do the trick. Off we go then, to Dorman Port.
Ether does not look amused.
Hey! How much of what you just said was true, huh? You sure you're not out to scam this Adorno guy?
The situation in Sumeru is as described
Oh, here we go.
above. It is time to eliminate the remaining poison Dottore has left in Mondstadt. Eric, Ursa. It's been a while since I last heard those names.
10
I
years,
can feel
more or
a
less.
headache coming on.
Go read the Genshin manga, I guess. How often do I say that when Kale isn't on screen? Lohen's friendship fee. Alright. How much money did he just bribe Paimon with? Oh, it's in here. I mean, it's actually usable. A heavy Mora pouch, opening shimmering with golden glow of friendship. That's a lot of Mora. A now empty Mora pouch. Its opening once shimmered with the golden glow of friendship. Alright, that's funny. To Dorman Port we go. Oh, we're going down. Oh, this guy kind of reminds me of Oleg from Honkai Star Rail.
Hey, old man. Still kicking, I see.
Huh. Didn't buy the farm during the expedition? Thought you might have fallen into some pit somewhere, what with how long it's taken you to come see me.
You worry too much. When it comes to pits, I've been the one doing all the digging and burying.
That's a very novel way to say hello.
Who are these two?
My friend, the honorary knight, and his guide Paimon.
Honorary Knight. The same one that resolved the Storm Terror incident.
In the flesh, sir.
Oh, he didn't just resolve that incident. He helped us complete the expedition. The Wild Hunt, the Doctor, Andreas. He played a part in dealing with all of them.
Oh, so this is he's mentioning Varka's character story, which means that this probably doesn't unlock unless you do Varka's character story.
Oh? I've quizzed the knights at Dorman Port about what happened during the expedition. Unfortunately, for some reason, none of them were willing to tell me the whole story. It's almost as if someone told them to avoid me.
Lohen, is it your doing?
Since we've got a moment, let's have a proper chat. How did this magnificent knight here end up making friends with you?
I suppose it's because we both possess a chivalric spirit that shines as bright as Mora. Isn't that right, Paimon?
I think it's because we were trying to interact with Varka's. We met him in Varka's character story, right? Is that when we met him?
Yeah, just like Mora.
I've been keeping my promise to you, you know. For instance, I've been organizing group training sessions with my fellow knights every week to build ironclad trust between friends.
Can you phrase that in a way? And people say Aventurine in Star Rail says friends in a weird way.
Oh, right. The team building I told you about. Great way to foster trust and chemistry.
What kind of team building exercise? We're doing trust falls?
As for this week's training plan...
Drugging the wine on the night, one night in advance.
Oh, my stomach! My stomach!
Secretly swapping a teammate's ammo.
What sorcery is this, huh? What do you mean there are no bullets in your gun?
Digging traps at the training grounds.
Surely the vice captain can't take us all out if we swarm him at once. Come on, let's get him!
Pitfall.
Real combat's 10 times harder than training, and the enemy's 100 times more cunning than I am. Remember this well. Once you're on the battlefield, the only one you can truly trust is yourself. And so, to ensure the absolute safety of my friends, I went out every night, eliminating potential threats around our stronghold.
Huh.
Vigilance and Reconnaissance are indeed things a company captain needs to pay attention to.
Felt like that conversation was going to go on a little bit longer. I don't know why we cut away from it. Vigilance, Reconnaissance? So much trouble. For what? Prevent enemies from raising the alarm. Defeat all opponents. 19. While infiltrating the enemy camp, Lohen will use a special dagger technique to complete his mission. His elemental skill and burst will also be switched to infiltration-specific abilities. Additionally, the target Lohen has locked onto will receive a special mark. When using his elemental skill, Lohen will throw a dagger at the targeted foe. It will defeat a normal enemy on hit, while elites will be frozen. Elemental skill has 2 stages. In addition, you'll be able to use the elemental burst after 2 opponents have been hit by Lohen's elemental skill. He has special mechanics just for stealth. When using elemental burst, Lohen will launch a surprise attack on nearby locked-on targets and defeat all enemies once. Well, that was something.
Struggle all you want. Shh, nighty-night.
That's a terrifying ult. And we got the little robot.
Have you heard? There's a strange guy wandering around these parts.
I heard. We've lost lots of comrades at his hands.
Where'd he even come from anyway? He must have a death wish messing with the Oprichniki.
I just realized that I cannot jump.
comes to the slaughter. Oh, there. Much quieter.
That guy almost set off the alarm.
Haven't you smoked that little weasel out yet? Find him! I'm gonna turn him into a popsicle! We're working on it. We'll find him for sure.
No fairy tale ending for you. Enough messing about. Time to wrap this up.
Only got 3 more.
Those meddling knights. Will they ever stop getting in our way?
People who can't stop yapping about justice really get my goat.
Especially when one of them's launching sneak attacks all day. Why, if he ever falls into my hands, I swear I'll...
Why are the knights attacking the Fatui all that much?
Struggle all you want.
Looks like we're in.
Dang.
Use of force authorized.
No fairy tale ending for you.
Did we get him? Did that time it count? Was that all of them? That was a really interesting segment.
Just ensuring my friends get a good night's rest. All in a day's work, you know? Of course, in order to gather intel for the expeditionary force, I also needed to maintain my connections at all times and communicate earnestly with my friends.
By poisoning them?
I didn't expect you to have matured so much from one trip.
Come, let me sprinkle some more salt on the cut.
Oh, God. Well, this guy's horrible. Add 1 bottle of salt, add 3 bottles of salt.
Perhaps another dash of pepper.
He's gonna put pepper on the wound, too? 3 bottles of pepper.
A sprinkling of spices to finish things off.
Sprinkle it all on.
Now this is how you grill meat.
This guy doesn't seem to like it.
Here, would you like some? I mean, you've had nothing for nearly 3 days. Or would you like to try something else?
Salt. I'm a pepper guy, personally.
Oh. May I take this to mean that we have an agreement? You'll cooperate? Lovely! That makes us friends from now on. And you know how it is between friends. No betrayals. You understand? So you two, I didn't lie, did I?
Did you?
And that's the story, old man. Now pass on that Benevolent Knight title thing and get some well-deserved rest, all right?
You, didn't, somehow.
Hey now, we aren't finished talking yet, are we? Word is that you faced a truly formidable foe while in Nodcry.
Oh, really? Who did Lohen fight in Nodcry?
Someone called the Rahir of Solnari, I believe.
Wait, did he fight him?
Whoa, really? Why haven't we heard you and Varka talk about that?
There's nothing to tell.
I guess Flynn's did fight him a few times, so I wouldn't be surprised if Lohen fought him once.
I was with the Grand Master when we ambushed Rerir, but not only was I useless, I even ended up acting as a punching bag. That left me laid up in camp for several days. By the time I could finally get out of bed, I heard the news that you had all joined forces to banish him.
He's saying that in a way that it makes it sound like he's really upset about that.
Oh, so that's why Paimon didn't see you when we were duking it out with Rerir. It's not like you to miss a fight.
I'm on.
Oh, sorry.
No need to apologize. You're right. I wasn't strong enough. I was slow. Weak.
Powerless. Mortal.
He's quoting Rereer.
Lohen! Hey, you! Take him and fall back!
He was a sinner who once set his face against the world. He wields abyssal powers far beyond our imagination.
Yeah, in the end, we had to use his power against him just to banish him. So, don't worry about it too much.
Yeah, we couldn't beat him. We just had to put him somewhere else.
But he was once a mere mortal too, wasn't he?
You don't want to get into that abyss power. It's some nasty stuff.
Well, I haven't seen this Rahir of Solnari with my own eyes, but I believe that strength alone does not a knight make.
I agree with that sentiment.
Anyway, I've got some important work to attend to. You and your friends can come along if you like, Lohen.
Important work? Aren't you already semi-retired?
He can have a job that's not being a knight if he's retired.
Ha! Just follow me and you'll see. Consider this required reading for any Benevolent Knight.
Sounds like a plan. Follow Adorno to finish his work. Where did he go? Oh, he's just down the road.
The Benevolent Knight is here!
Honestly, kind of just nice to see Dormant Port being used in a cutscene.
Grandpa Adorno!
Moritzel? Even the cat?
Hey now, no rushing, and no snatching. Easy now. Line up properly.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. They're just kids. A little excitement is a good thing. Here you go. Today's candy.
Oh, he's giving candy to the kids. No wonder they're so excited to see him.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Ooh, this is great!
Is this the important work you spoke of?
Well, he's being benevolent right now.
Oh, we're just getting started. Recruit. Try to keep up.
I feel worried about any candy that Lohen is going to hand out.
Understood, Captain.
Oh my god, he's got a broom. Oh no, his hearts are going down. Is he helping get a cat from the roof? Oh no, he's only got one heart left.
Oh.
He's done. Are you alright? I've never seen you this exhausted even after a fight.
I should be the one asking you. How are you so skilled at this?
Get used to it. Such is the life of an adventurer.
I can barely imagine our honorary knight doing things like this all day long.
We don't spend every waking hour fighting bad guys who want to destroy the world, you know? Also, the world would be a way scarier place if that happened every day.
We also bust sick dance moves at weird celebratory parties.
Daily routine, huh? I've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, but that thing hasn't been easy. Not long ago, camping in the wild and facing constant danger was our daily routine.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But you were still on the expedition then, right? Now you can finally relax.
Or maybe you shouldn't relax, because you are technically the closest thing to a peace officer in this region.
Oh, you think so? Personally, I find it hard to feel at ease with any sort of daily routine.
I don't really have a daily routine.
It was the Animo Archon who scattered the snowstorms that once swept Mondstadt. The Knights of Favonius who won the peace we now enjoy through conquest. A single, unexpected incident could bring it all crashing down.
Like, let's say, a dragon getting corrupted by the abyss.
So, rather than waiting for someone to turn my daily routine on its head, I find it more reassuring to follow an extraordinary routine.
And what is that exactly?
We knights are needed precisely because the world is so fragile.
Oh, are you done handing out the candy already?
He was still doing that?
Indeed. Looks like you're all wrapped up here as well. Thanks for exercising such patience. This next task should give you a chance to stretch your legs. We're going to patrol the surrounding area for monsters.
Okay. Are you gonna be okay, old man?
Monsters? What, are the knights short-handed? You haven't held a sword in years.
Hey now, my retirement isn't official yet. It's just a patrol. I'm still more than capable of handling myself.
Worst comes to worst, I guess he could just signal for backup and then run away.
Things did get a bit tough a while back, but look at me now, eh? Might as well get going while I still got pep in my step.
Never one to sit still, were you? Fine. Where are we headed?
We've had strange monsters show up around the outskirts. No one's gotten hurt yet, but you can never be too careful. Usually I just patrol the area for any approaching monsters, but this time, I've got you for backup.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, forget about just patrolling. We can take them all on, no problem, right?
Piece of cake.
Sure, let's go.
Huh? That's weird. Paimon thought he'd be more excited.
Were you expecting a let me try my blade with you or something? Or perhaps another test subject? Oh god.
Well, why not? Paimon doesn't get him at all.
He's got his own interests. Looks like we're going this way. Oh, we're going far. Oh, I didn't even know there was a road there. I haven't gone to that section of Dormanport yet.
Weird? No signs of anything unusual here. Are there really monsters nearby?
If you're looking for the ones that have been behaving strangely, I fear you're here too late.
D-Luke, I don't think I've expected to see you out here.
It seems someone beat the Knights of Favonius to the punch, and took care of them already.
Man, you still on that?
D-Luke? What are you doing here?
Long time no see, Mr. Adorno. You too, traveler. Paimon? Lohen?
Were the monsters here wiped out by a certain Dark Knight hero by any chance?
No, I did it myself.
No.
Are you sure?
I'm not personally familiar with this Dark Knight hero you speak of. But based on the rumors I've heard, the traces left on this battlefield don't match his style.
So someone else took out the monsters around here?
Now this looks more like someone obtained advance intel on the monsters and came to clean up. Not even a single scrap remains.
Oh? So it would appear you're here to investigate, Master D-Luke. That's odd. Why would the boss of the Dawn Winery be interested in monsters?
I'm guessing this is a major trade route.
Dawn Winery's caravans pass through
Called it.
Dormanport.
Right on the money.
The rumors left me ill at ease, so I decided to see for myself. As for the Knights of Favonius, are they still understaffed?
D-Luke looks so small in the frame there. That was kind of funny.
Huh. Strict as ever, I see. I took this patrol up myself. Gotta keep moving while I still can. I've been living this life for decades. Can't just sit idle, you know?
Thank you for your hard work, Venerable Benevolent Knight.
Wait, what? Not even Varka gets that much respect from D-Luke.
Somebody who has a title of Benevolent Knight must earn that kind of respect.
I'd say that's Varka's problem.
Eric only got away with causing that uproar by taking advantage of the Grandmaster's absence. If he and the Alder Knight had been here, they never would have allowed Krepus's heroism in driving off the dragon to go unrecognized. And we old codgers back in Mondstadt wouldn't have been the only ones left to stand up for your father.
For those who don't remember, this is all covered in the manga. I believe it's in chapter 1 and 2. Or 1 through 3.
But they weren't there, were they? Let's cut the small talk. Since there are no clues here, I have no reason to stay. Goodbye, traveler. Paimon. And take care, Benevolent Knight.
Someone that fought alongside Diluc's dad.
Ursa. Eric. Even when gone, some foes leave wounds that won't easily heal.
Ursa the Drake and Eric the... I forget what.
Oh, need me to explain? Sure. Ursa was a wicked dragon who could really take a beating, and Eric was an inspector who could have really used one.
Allow me instead. Ursa the Drake was a dragon who first appeared in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, bringing calamity with its immense might. After the Knights of Favonius were founded, our first Grand Master, Vanessa, sealed it away with the Animo Archon's help. After that, the dragon sank into slumber.
And then Dottore stirred it up. It supposedly defeated it.
However, just a decade ago, it appeared in Mondstadt once again. With a Grand Master away, its timing could not have been worse. Not only that, it would lie low when the Knights of Favonius mobilized to attack, only to suddenly re-emerge when they were resting.
Such perfect timing!
In the end, it was also perfect timing that the Fatui Harbinger who exterminated it just so happened to be passing through.
A Fatui Harbinger?
That's right. Your old friend, the Doctor. Or would it be more accurate to say one of his segments?
So, Ursa the Drake waking up. It was all part of some plot by that segment?
Not entirely. Even a Fatui Harbinger would have struggled to stir up such a storm in Mondstadt all by themselves.
I don't know. When you start saying Dottore, I kind of think that that is exactly in his wheelhouse. So there was someone else pulling the strings?
Indeed. There was one other person who, seduced by transcendent power, secretly colluded with the Doctor.
And that was Enoch.
He was the then Inspector of the Knights of Favonius, and the greatest traitor to the Knights in 100 years. Eric.
Former Inspector of the Knights. So what's his relationship with Diluc?
When Diluc had just come of age, Ursa attacked a trade caravan from the Dawn Winery. It should have been nothing more than a common raid, a tactic they commonly use to incite fear. But the swaggering dragon was driven back by a mere merchant, Diluc's father, Crepus, who paid the ultimate price. News of this defeat did not favor Eric's plan to seize power through terror, so he suppressed the truth, claiming he was doing so to maintain the honor of the Knights. If only I had discovered a moment sooner that he and the Doctor were working hand in glove, perhaps I could have stopped everything that followed.
That's not your burden to shoulder alone. Eric hid his true colors well. Up until the incident with Ursa, even his victims had no idea who was responsible for their suffering.
They may have got away with it for the time, but they paid the price for their sins now.
We needn't continue to live in the shadows of scum like that, old man.
You've got a point. We've got long lives ahead of us, after all.
Hey, Zero.
Let's get on with our next task, eh? This should lift your spirits a bit, I'm sure. We'll be assisting the 10th Company with their research.
The 10th Company. Why does that sound familiar? I really need to, like, print out, like, an org chart for the freaking Knights of Favonius at some point. Go assist in the experiment. Oh, that's Albedo's company, right?
It's as we thought. The magic Miss Alice left behind isn't so easily understood.
Hey, Sucrose! Huh? Is this...
Ah, Traveler. Are you here to assist with the development
I heard
tests
people say
for the
that Lowen's
simulation
trailer was
training
pretty
bubble
good.
Type O2?
I've only watched, I believe, Varka's trailer out of all of the Nodcry trailers from the Luna patches. I decided that when the last Luna patch, which I believe is the next one, will be the final Luna patch. I decided when Sandrone's trailer goes live, I'm going to do a live stream and I'm going to go watch all of the Luna patch trailers all in one go.
Is that the magic bubble that can recreate memories?
You used it too?
I was told not long after my return that I could use this to catch up with the various events, large and small, that transpired during our absence. But using this level of magic for, well, storytelling seems like a huge waste of resources.
We did that event, and I think I streamed most of it.
You're not alone in thinking that. Our investigation team quickly recognized its broader potential for training simulations.
Considering we have, like, less than 3 weeks till the final Luna patch, that stream's probably not too far away.
If we could recreate formidable enemies from Senior Knight's memories and incorporate them into realistic, safe training simulations, that could help raise the whole organization's combat prowess. However, we've been debugging the bubble for a while now, and we still haven't fully grasped its underlying principles. We're also struggling to balance realism with safety.
Safety? Doesn't sound like something Alice would give much thought to.
You know what? Now that you say it out loud, Paimon, I agree.
That's so. Sounds interesting. Let me give it a shot. You're not here to take part, are you, Pops?
Oh, not to worry. I know exactly how much strength these old bones have left in them. I'm just here to provide the memories inside my head.
Oh? Then who was the tester in your original plan?
It was always you, Lohen.
Miss Sucrose, the test arrangements are...
Theodore.
Lohen.
Who's this?
Theodore.
Have we met this person before?
Why are you...
Yeah, I just happened to come along with the Dorno to test this simulation training bubble. I take it you're the scheduled tester?
Yes, that's right. And these are?
The Honorary Knight and their trusty guide, Paimon.
Let me introduce you. These two are the Honorary Knight and his guide, Paimon.
The Honorary Knight? I didn't expect someone so distinguished.
And this is Theodore, a trainee medic with the 8th Company.
Medic,
Like you,
8th Company.
He's one of Lowen's friends.
Yeah, I'm going to definitely have to print out an org chart at some point. Because I know, like, the companies by name, I never remember them by number.
Lowen? Friends?
Paimon, don't sound so surprised. How much did he pay you?
No need to sound so surprised. I have plenty of friends. Don't I, Paimon?
Yeah. Paimon wonders how much this guy's friendship fee was.
I, too, wonder that, Paimon.
Theodore, isn't rescue and medical care more your thing? How did you end up getting roped into testing?
I actually helped to construct this simulation, so I understand a few of its basic principles.
Okay, cool.
Besides, I trained to become a knight too. And even if something happens, I should be able to patch myself up.
Makes sense to me.
But you needn't force yourself to do this if Vice Captain Lowen's willing to take over. We might get more practical test data from frontline knights too. So...
Yeah, I suppose Lowen's the better pick.
Chin up, Theodore. If anything happens to Lowen, We'll be counting on you to treat him.
All right. I doubt there's a memory out there that can hurt me, but let's get started, old man.
I don't know. The memory of Ursa the Drake, possibly. We're gonna get like an Ursa the Drake boss fight. That'll be cool.
Don't get cocky, kid. You're not the only one who's been out on expedition with the Grand Master.
Poke them, and they fall apart.
Alright, how does Lohen work? 5 consecutive strikes, charge attack, certain amount of stamina, perform a forward thrust, plunging attack, that's normal. Unforeseen strike. As he searches for weaknesses, Lohen switches to Master Stroke mode. They had to name it Master Stroke mode, didn't they? Time for the Master Stroke. I can already hear it in my head. While in this state, Lohen can actively accumulate joy. So many innuendos. Lohen can actively accumulate joy using it to unleash a special elemental skill etched into bone and soul. Nearby party members can accumulate Will to Win for Lohen, increasing the damage dealt by Etched into Bone and Soul. Lohen can unleash Etched into Bone and Soul up to 3 times while in Master Stroke mode, after which he will no longer be able to accumulate joy. And then we have Manifest Judgment, his ult. Perform a swift series of forward strikes, consuming all of Will to Win and dealing cryo damage. This damage will be increased based on the amount of Will to Win consumed. If Lohen is in Master Stroke mode, when this is performed, the duration of Master Stroke will be extended by 1.65 seconds. Only 1.65? That feels odd. Alright. Moratorium on questioning. Oh, I get it. That's a funny joke. It's like stab first, ask questions later. When nearby party members accumulate Will to Win for Lohen, dealing damage while he is in Master Stroke mode. If that damage is not less than 3,000% of Lohen's base attack, it will accumulate an extra 60 Will to Win. Flippant Masterpiece. While in Master Stroke mode, after 8 seconds... for 8 seconds after a nearby party member triggers a cryo reaction, that character's attack is increased by 15%, while Lohen's attack is also increased by 50%. That's pretty good. And then this is locked for some reason. Because it's Witch's homework. I don't care about that. We're not pulling for Lohen. And then we have When the Mood Strikes. Lohen gains high spirits for 9 seconds after he unleashes his elemental skill. The Unforeseen Strike. Increase the skill level of Unforeseen Strike by what? He can increase his skill level? What? Is that why it's 13 while the other one's 10? When unleashing elemental skill. Okay. After completing the Witch's homework of various foes, Lohen will become a Hexray character. Hexray Secret Right effect. When the special elemental skill Etched into Bone and Soul hits an opponent for the elemental manifest judgment unleashed, Lohen's Will to Win will increase by 50%. Okay.
I won't. And that rabbit's more fearsome. This one's putting me to sleep. Yeah. They call this a secret source automaton? That'd be named for a jumped up boy.
I don't think you normally see these in Mondstadt.
You much trouble.
Let's fight. Struggle all you want.
No fluctuation in pain parameters. Should we switch to a more normal test subject?
No need. Let's continue the test.
Are you sure? I don't think my memories will yield anything worth fighting against at this point.
What about my memories?
Don't we have a knight right here who's faced more terrifying foes? Come on, show me the Rahier of Solnari, as you remember him.
Are you sure about that? That sounds like a bad idea.
I'm not so disheartened that I'd fear his memory. I just want to see if I'm still as powerless as he claimed.
I mean, I couldn't beat him. What makes you think you could? And then again, we don't really know how strong you are compared to the Traveler. Traveler got his ass beat by Arlecchino and got humbled. Is he gonna just put us into the Reiki Rasanari boss fight? I don't think I've done that weekly boss ever. There he is. Blasphemy against this. The Reiki Rasanari. Challenge the Reiki Rasanari.
Test commence.
Oh, he's just blocking.
Futile.
Oh, that's so cheap.
Did he really get that much stronger?
Yes, we had to fight a stronger version of him.
Now it's your turn to feel afraid.
Uh-oh. I don't like that.
These are just memories!
He's healing. He's healing when we hit him.
Leave none stand.
Move.
Come at me again!
We're chipping away at that health bar.
I won't judge.
Hunt him down.
I am not seeing that health bar move all that fast.
Leave none stand. Like lemons to the sun.
Mortal.
Save those words for yourself!
The moonlight.
Raise.
Come on. Oh, we're healing. Okay. Because this is just a free win. Got it.
Lohen! Hey, Lohen!
This memory. Are we losing control? Traveler, help me stabilize it.
Move.
Ow. I think we're doing pretty good, all things considered. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. And that could be the thumbnail.
Wake up! Lohen!
Well, that was a really bad performance. How many takes did they do of that? I feel like they could have done a better take. Didn't have time to screen cap that one.
Mr. Adorno, are you...
My back.
My back.
My back.
I'm fine. Just threw my back out.
Oh my god, it is
Gonna
his
take
back.
a break, that's all. But Lohen,
Got his ass beat by our memories.
wound up hurting yourself from trying to hold back that final blow, didn't you? Theodore, go get him checked over. Last thing we want is to miss a serious injury.
All right. Lohen, come with me.
What exactly is the history between you two? And now are you okay, old man?
Mr. Adorno, are you all right?
It's no big deal, just got old. Things stick with you once you're over the hill, waiting to be set off by the slightest exertion.
How old are you again?
Guess I'll have to ask Theodore for another prescription.
Over the hill means he's over 40.
Is there something up with Lohen?
Could there be a problem with the magic? But if there were issues with the reproduced memories, the honorary knight should have noticed.
I don't think the magic is the problem.
Are you saying the problem lies with Lohen himself?
I think he feels too weak.
Did the battle with the Reiki of Solnari set him off again?
Again?
Lowen's pursuit of power began long ago. The traitor, Eric, collaborated with the Doctor on forbidden experiments in his quest for greater power. Lohen nearly became one of their test subjects.
Experiments by the Doctor?
Could he be just like Kale? Ooh, that's
Fortunately, the
dark.
Knights tracked Eric's cronies down, uncovering their plots before they could act. They cut their experiments short and tried to transport their victims away. But we intercepted them in transit and rescued everyone. It's all right. It's over now.
Ah, so that's your two's right. That's what it was. That's a great image. Maybe that's the thumbnail. I mean, now that I think about it, as far as normal humans go, we don't really have a good frame of reference for how old humans grow old to be. We've got like people like Adepti that are living like 6,000 years old and whatnot. I think Uncle Tian was like one of the older characters that we know that was human. Like he actually retired from old age. Or I guess he didn't retire during Yelan's character quest. I don't remember specifically if he ended up retiring or not. You don't need to hide who the crying child is. We already know who it is.
I heard about that. That was the incident that saw you gain the title of Benevolent Knight, right?
This is the incident that got him that title?
I'd never have guessed that Vice Captain Lohen was involved.
How long? This would have been 10 years ago. How old was Lohen?
I never deserved that title. We saved the kidnapped children, yes, but I failed to root Eric out. I couldn't find their experiment site, nor could I help Lohen fully shake off the trauma of that incident. He's always believed he needs power to stay free from others' control. I'd hoped the expedition might change his perspective, but...
The battle against Rear may have deepened his obsession instead.
So that's what happened.
He doesn't feel strong enough.
It's tough having to act the part of a friend with someone like him, huh?
Yeah. Wait.
Saw right through us, didn't you? Nothing gets past you.
I may be getting old, but my eyes haven't failed me yet.
We do barely know the guy.
Ignoring his methods, the fact that he's found companions willing to play along with his little charade shows he's made at least some progress. Even if you're just acting, maybe learning from you will finally help him figure it out.
Also, Sucrose is still here. What's wrong, Sucrose?
There's something I'm concerned about. Honorary Knight, would you mind taking a look at this?
I don't know if I've made a commentary on Sucrose's new VA yet. I think it's a pretty fitting voice. I've gotten used to it at this point, to the point where I don't really remember what the old voice sounded like all that much, but I have footage of it somewhere that I can always go back and check.
Strange. Mr. Adorno said that Lowen's obsession may have caused the
I think we were
projection to
first
spiral out of
introduced
control.
to Sucrose in my playthrough during the, what was it, 3.7 when they added the Genius Invocation TCG little side quest that we did with Sucrose of all people.
However, the simulation training bubble type O2's parameters were all normal. If anything, it was the power Vice Captain Lohen released at that moment that appeared unusual.
So, you haven't seen anything like this before?
No, it's not the elemental energy we usually encounter. And it isn't the Void Realm energy that Mr. Albedo talks about either. Do you have any ideas what it might be, Honorary Knight?
Well, if it's not Void Realm energy, and it's not elemental energy, is it Light Realm energy? Thought I sensed some familiar power back there, but I can't be certain.
So, you think there's something up with Lohen? He's not messing about with something dangerous, is he?
Oh no, is he dabbling with the abyss?
That's not what I meant. I'm just reporting my findings. We shouldn't accuse our companions of anything untoward. Not without evidence.
You have a point. We've just run into this sort of thing way too many times. Can't be too careful.
Why did you come here today? We clearly agreed.
Farka's orders. Not my decision.
Even so, that was way too careless of you. Using so much power.
Okay, so there's something going on here.
What if we're exposed?
What if we're exposed?
Then we'll just have to accelerate our experiments before that happens.
Okay, so that's what these guys' relationship is. They're experimenting on each other. He is doing something to get more powerful. Wonder if it's God remains or something else.
That Lohen, he just upped and left yesterday without saying a word.
That was all one quest.
Let's check in with Adorno and see if he's there.
A Knight's Pursuit. Looks like we're going to the same spot. Alright, let's go talk to the Candyman. Who can take the sunrise? Copyright claim.
Hey, Grandpa Adorno!
Oh, little Paimon and the honorary knight.
Feeling any better?
Right as rain. I wasn't really injured yesterday. Theodore had a look at me, and frankly, I'm feeling better than ever.
Probably need to cut down on how much you're carrying around.
I've his treatment to thank for my continued vigor. Without his help, they'd probably have buried me years ago.
Theodore? You mean the apprentice medic from the 8th Company? He didn't look all that skilled to Paimon.
If so, that's quite the feat.
He once aspired to be a knight fighting on the front lines, but perhaps the physician's path suits him better. Anyway, enough about that for now. Did you guys come here looking for Lohen?
Yeah! He disappeared after trying the simulation training bubble yesterday. We can't find him anywhere.
Yeah, he left a note this morning. Said he wanted to apologize for what happened yesterday. He confessed that yesterday was all just an act, and that he couldn't stand this bone-dry daily routine. So, to make up for it,
I'll wipe out every last one of those annoying monsters.
That's how he apologizes? Huh. Totally his style.
Should we go check on him?
Ordinary monsters pose no threat to him. What worries me is that something like what happened yesterday might happen again.
That he'll end up using too much power and hurt somebody?
If you could keep an eye on him, that would certainly put me at ease.
I'll keep an eye out.
It pains me to say it, but my sword-swinging days are over. If I went with you, I'd only get in the way.
Yikes.
Guess I'll be handling today's routine work all by my lonesome.
Alright, tell the kids I said hi. Interesting. So, Lowen's in a new area. Is that where I went and fought that boar? It doesn't look like it's too far from there. No, this is different. This is a different mountain pass, I think. Or maybe this is where I fought the boar.
So many monsters. Huh? Wait, isn't that D-Luke?
Oh. This looks like Abyss energy to me. A short while earlier. Oh, we're gonna cut in Lohen then.
Guess you're the last one. You'd better put up a good fight.
Watch her just run away.
Hmm? Who's there? It ran away.
Well, I called that.
I never thought a winery owner would care so much about hunting monsters. Or could it be you're after something else?
And what about you? Are monsters all you aim to eradicate? Given how the previous scene was so clean that nothing was left behind.
Oh? First I've heard of it.
That's what he said yesterday.
In that case, why don't we examine the monsters here? Perhaps we'll discover what it is about them that's attracting so much attention.
Forget it. I'll go after the one that got away. Investigations and the like aren't really my style. See you around, D-Luke.
I wonder what their relationship is.
That's the gist of everything that happened before you arrived.
What's he trying to pull? Seriously! Forget punching bag night. It should be the needs a punch night.
I feel like those two nicknames are equivalent, Paimon. So what's the deal with these monsters? Are they worth all this fuss?
Yeah, Adorno talked about them yesterday. Sounded like they're kind of weird, but they haven't hurt anyone yet?
Which is partly down to someone secretly eliminating them. And partly down to them preferring to attack their own kind whenever hunger strikes.
They're attacking their own kind?
Yes. Eyewitness reports are scarce, so we can't be certain. But the monster remains here do show signs that they've been fighting each other. Forming packs, yet killing each other. It's not the behavior of naturally occurring monsters.
It's certainly strange.
Huh? But if these monsters will attack each other, can't we just wait for them to wipe themselves out? Why be so vigilant?
Because such beasts bearing Ursa's flesh
Oh!
have appeared before. And not just once, either.
Oh, so this is basically like the paralogism quest, where we have monsters that are all weird because they have Durin's flesh, but said this time it's Ursa's flesh. Man, dragon goop is kind of dangerous, isn't it?
Well, this is a coincidence. Honorary Knight, Paimon, and you too, D-Luke.
Is it a coincidence?
So, the
I would
Knights
call it
of
a
Favonius
likelihood
are not
more
entirely
than a
ignorant of
coincidence.
this anomaly.
Yes, the tragedy Eric wrought cannot and will not be allowed to happen again.
Did you just say Ursa's
You don't need to
flesh?
apologize.
Is this somehow related to that Eric guy?
In his pursuit of transcendent power, he once conspired with one of Dottores' segments to extract a serum containing the power of Ursa the Drake from the dragon's flesh. When the reckoning with the Knights came, he and his cohorts all injected themselves with that serum, causing us quite a bit of trouble. Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other. Ironically, Eric ultimately failed to control that power. Not only did he turn his sword against his followers, but he went to his own demise in the process.
Ursa the Drake. What exactly is it? How could it have such terrifying power?
I don't know. Is it Drake? I heard it existed for over 1,000 years, and it even fought with the first Grandmaster.
That's right.
Then why did they only seal it away? Was even the founding Grandmaster unable to kill it?
No. It was spared because Ursa the Drake was once an angel.
I'm just gonna chalk that up to I am not surprised, but it is odd.
What?
I'm sorry?
I've heard that long ago, The angelic race was faced with a difficult choice, and Ursa chose to preserve its power.
Meanwhile, Nicole got to keep both and lose her voice.
Having lost its mind and retaining only power, this angel remained drawn to human settlements, not realizing that its proximity alone would destroy many.
Is that why Vanessa decided to seal it away back then?
Yes, but it was awakened by the Doctor's inducement, which was an oversight on the Knight's part. I won't deny that.
How did they actually capture to seal it?
Rather than assigning blame for the past, we would be better served by rooting out the present threat. But Ursa's flesh and blood, why would it reappear within these monsters?
Eric was, admittedly, once a knight in whom we placed much of our hopes. As such, he knows our methods well. Before he met his end, he destroyed all records regarding his experiment site.
I don't believe that.
To this day, we have yet to find any information to locate it. I suspect we have the segment to thank for that too. But Dottoro's backup plans were dismantled by the Traveler in Sumeru, a fact you're no doubt aware of. We believe this means that the covert measures he took in Mondstadt have also ceased to work.
Ah, so those monsters, they all escaped from the experiment site?
Possibly?
I'm afraid it goes deeper than that. Someone has likely restarted the experiments.
That sounds more likely. Past experiments versus flesh and blood, angelic power. Does this mean that the type of power I sensed in Lohen yesterday is...
You noticed it too, then? During the commotion yesterday?
Yes, at the time I didn't know what it was.
So it's possible that Lohen has been dabbling in forbidden experiments to gain extraordinary power.
That can only end horribly.
He isn't bad enough to do something like that, is he?
Wealth, power, authority. Too
Gold
many
Roger
things can
had
turn
all
a
this
good
and
person
everything
into a
else the
villain.
world had to offer.
Ursa, Eric, neither of them were the bad guys you might imagine before they made their fateful choices.
But no matter Lowen's intentions, it is my duty to pull him back from the edge before he goes too far.
So, what do we do now? Keep investigating in secret?
No need for that. That's why I'm here at Dornman Port. I'm going to find him and ask him directly.
Good luck with that. Knight's Pursuit is the name of this mission, right?
Oh, slippery little rat. Pretty good at running away, aren't you? Now, where will you go from here?
Hey, Lohen!
Of course, Theodore's with him.
Now's not the time to be cleaning up test subjects. The Knights are making their move. Lots of unfamiliar Knights showed up in Dorman Port today. Did yesterday's test expose us? Or did they capture an experiment subject? Could they have discovered?
It was only a matter of time. I'd say we were lucky to have lasted this long. Steadfast allies make redoubtable opponents, as they say.
What do we do now then? Find a place to lie low?
Do you guys know where the actual experiments were taking place?
That would make reaching our objective even harder. That you were able to come here freely means the Knights haven't verified their suspicions just yet. We have to go all in while we still have the chance.
Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good.
Do it now. Use me as a test subject.
Now? But those problems we were having before, we still haven't.
Oh, we haven't worked out all the bugs?
Why are you hesitating? I told you, we're not the same, you and I. I'm doing this for myself. Extraordinary power comes with extraordinary risks. I figured that out a long time ago.
Sound logic to me. But is it the right thing to do?
Do it, now! Or have you forgotten your goal?
What exactly was Theodore's goal? We know Lohen wants to get stronger, but what was Theodore's goal?
No, it's not working. Was the dosage too low? Or was the concentration too weak? Or maybe the perfect result was never attainable.
Is it just because Theodore sounds similar to Sethos' VA?
Lohen, we've got to hide. We can gather more monsters for experiments later.
No. Hide? How much time do you think the Knights will give us, huh? We've always been gambling with a small window of opportunity. No, we'd only confirm their suspicions if we ran. That would make us targets no matter where we resurface. How would we get close to our target then?
Then, what should we do now?
We're going to break the target out tonight.
What? Break the target out?
Then, he can follow us down to hell.
I went there once during a World Quest series. The Ep215 interval.
As expected, the Knights of Favonius are acting swiftly.
There's a crowd gathering up ahead. Something about this feels wrong.
It's a tarp. Uh-oh.
Adorno.
Oh, that's not good. Did the old man finally kick it? Or is this a trap? A few hours ago.
Ha! I finally found you.
Oh god, he fell out of a tree getting a cat. That was the same Northland cat from before.
Keep a close eye on it now. Don't let it stray too far from you again, all right?
Thank you. Thank you, Grandpa Adorno.
Oh, it's this kid again. Moritzil, I think is what I came up with pronunciation for.
And don't run off into the countryside alone looking for it again. I know you're worried about it, but Hannelor's worried about you, too. We'll keep this our secret this time, but don't let it happen again.
Okay, I understand.
Uh-oh.
A monster!
The one that got away.
A monster? How did it get here? Something about this one doesn't look right.
It's got a glow to it. Run, kid, run.
Don't be afraid. I'm here with you. Now stand up and get out of here.
But...
Run back home. Don't you worry. Gramps here is a knight.
It's gonna get taken out by a normal Geovishap. Or I guess it's not a normal Geovishap.
The knights who arrived later defeated the monster. Its power far exceeded what is normal. Adorno fought it tooth and nail to buy time until they arrived.
Adorno! Adorno!
It's fine. You know my condition. I wouldn't have made it this far without your help. Fighting one last time to save others sure makes me feel more like a knight than lying in bed ever did.
And this guy has a lot of regrets still. He doesn't feel like he deserves his title.
I'm sorry to do this to you now. I know you worked hard on those treatments. Lohen, the title of Benevolent Knight and the 5th Company's captaincy. If you don't want them, just let them go. Be true to yourself. That's all that matters.
Is he gonna cry?
Lohen, come with me for a moment. The investigative team's analysis shows that the monster that attacked Adorno bears Ursa's mark.
Okay.
Do you still intend to remain silent now that things have got this far?
Alright, he's calling him out.
This isn't an interrogation. You can remain silent if you wish, but I hope you'll choose to come clean.
Hold on, I'll talk. I'll confess everything and accept whatever punishment awaits, but please. Please give me one more night. Tomorrow I'll go to the Knights of Favonius and explain everything.
Why do you need one more night?
I swear it, on my honor as a knight.
That's the first time I've heard you swear such an oath in all this time we've worked together.
Which, how long is that exactly?
I know it doesn't carry much weight.
Then let's use the Benevolent Knight's name to balance the scales. Please, keep your promise this time, Lohen.
I'm sorry, Theodore. I'd intended to make Lohen captain and leave my title to you. I know how much you've yearned for that title since you were little.
Why didn't you?
It's not your fault, Mr. Adorno. I don't possess the talent that helped Owen pass the Knight's exam so easily.
Oh, okay, so that's why. He's not really a knight.
Years of work. And I'm still stuck as a training medic.
Trainee, right.
How could I ever inherit your title?
Medics, knights, we're all protecting people, aren't we?
I would agree.
The way I see it, you earn that title every day.
No. In truth, I've done so much wrong. And what I'm about to do is worse still.
What is he gonna do? Was he gonna try to reanimate the corpse? He's gonna do to Adorno what he's been doing to Lohen, isn't he?
So you agreed to his request? Just like that?
What else should I have done? Ask him to submit a report for my approval? Please, spare us both. I know how much Adorno means to him, so I trust the weight of his vow.
Unfortunately, you should have made that promise with Theodore, too.
There once was a man who made many promises to my father in the name of chivalry. Yet in the end, he betrayed their friendship.
Still talking about Eric?
Warped obsessions and the passage of time can turn friends into foes as easily as the wind changes its course.
Quoting Krepus, are we?
Oh, Krepus.
That really takes me back.
Did you guys all know each other back in the day?
Once, there were 3 spirited young men who imagined their futures together. One was a rich young master. He dreamed of becoming a knight, but ended up inheriting the family winery. Next came the hot-headed rule breaker, who ended up leading the Knights of Favonius.
How exactly did that happen again?
And the last one obtained neither the wealth he desired, nor the power he yearned for. Obsession was all that was left, piling up day after day into a towering spire.
Longing turned to obsession, yearning turned into jealousy.
Is that how Eric let the doctor worm his way in?
Probably.
Eric made his own choices, no matter what was said to him. I understand his reasoning, but that doesn't mean I pity him. And it certainly doesn't mean I'll make the same mistakes again. I'm keeping a close eye on my subordinates this time.
Bad news!
Varka's doing a real good job of keeping an eye on things.
Hey, I haven't finished talking yet.
His voice. Did it come from where Adorno was just now?
We can talk about trust later. Let's hurry up and take a look. Varka, use your skill. Heal.
Leedsburg, what's going on here?
Adorno's gone. Lohen and Theodore too?
I don't know. I was on patrol and I saw the door was wide open. I looked inside and everything was like this. Captain Adorno couldn't have gotten out of bed in his condition. Could someone have taken him away?
sounds like the only option. What's it? Occam's razor.
Grandmaster, it's an emergency. Vice Captain Lohen barreled straight through our patrols and headed for the outskirts.
That kid. Seriously.
Did he leave any sort of message?
Message? He looked like he was in a hurry. All he said was out of the way before rushing off.
Did you go after him?
Well, of course. But you know how fast he is.
God.
I'm afraid we...
Track him as far as you can. Leave the rest to us. D-Luke, Honorary Knight, I'm counting on you to help me with this one.
I think we're gonna have to use Elemental Sight. A Knight's Pursuit. I like how this one's gonna be broken up into 3 little questies. That they all seem to be about a half hour each. Or I guess not. We're at an hour and a half into the stream. We've done 2 quests, which means that they're like 45 minutes each. I wish more characters they would let you use your skill while gliding.
Is this as far as we were able to track him? Well, he's not known as the 5th Company's sharpest arrow for nothing. Gone in a flash.
Sharpest Arrow. How is that not his title?
If you want to praise him, save it for later. Don't we have any more clues?
The dew on this grass is cold. Probably the effects of elemental energy.
Traces of elemental energy. I should be able to track them.
Oh, you really are something, eh, Honorary Knight?
Elemental Sight is a thing that some people have. Have we met other characters who have it? Like, I think Zhongli has it canonically, I think. Or was it his friend that was aged in disguise was the one that had it?
Still, being spotted by witnesses and leaving traces. That's not the Lohen I know.
He wants to be found.
Do you think he wants to be followed?
Whether he's in a rush to complete something, or stop something from happening, our task remains the same.
Yep, let's get going. We've got to get to the bottom of this.
Or the top of it. Maybe we're going up a mountain. Well, a cave behind a waterfall sounds cool.
Defensive mode engaged.
Wait.
Keep following that trail of ice. Guess we could have just teleported here, huh? I am getting pretty tired. Long day at work, plus this heat, it's getting to me. All right, hidden domain. Ooh, is this the doctor's secret bat lab?
Scraps and vessels. It's like leading the expedition through Snezhnaya again.
I wonder if this is the doctor's laboratory from the manga. The vegetation here is a little strange as well. Could Ursa's power be behind this?
Your earlier conjecture appears correct. This place indeed looks like an experiment site, left behind by one of the Doctor's segments. No wonder the Knights of Favonius have failed to discover the entrance for so many years. It was most likely his handiwork.
And once the concealment faded, someone discovered this place before us, restarting the experiments on Ursa's flesh and blood.
You don't think it was...
Theodore. Uh-oh, what was that? What's happening?
What a pain. How many more test subjects do we need to catch?
Oh, that's new. Have we done this before? Are we like an empath now? This is eerie and unsettling.
What are you looking at?
What do you mean, what am I looking at? I can only look forward.
And don't cause any trouble.
I'm getting dizzy. A knight's resolve. Observe what is happening outside with caution. That's a mid-journal. And a little fox thingy. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good.
The experiment results have been confirmed. The serum dosage still requires adjustment.
Yikes. They're testing dosage sizes.
Sir, the new subjects are here. This brat's real vicious. Took a lot of work to quiet him down.
Interesting. I'll take a look myself.
That voice sounds familiar. We're gonna meet a new doctor segment? I guess we technically did meet all of them in that one cutscene.
Choice. You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
Though I don't know if we ever figured out which segment was the Dottore that was in the manga. If I had to guess, it's like the 18-year-old or the 20-something-year-old Dottore. Try to push the door open and leave? Well, that seems pretty loose. I could probably break that with a good kick in the right spot.
I told you, don't cause trouble.
That guy's asking for a stabbing.
Was that a projection formed using memory?
Oh, you saw it too.
Seems like a trap laid to slow our advance.
A trap? Could it be Lohen again?
I don't know if that was a trap.
Nah. That kid would have come up with something way more deadly.
I would have put bear traps everywhere.
In any case, Lohen isn't the only one who was captured by Eric and is familiar with this kind of magic.
Oh, we're just zooming in, I guess. Back to Lohen POV.
You don't look like you're here to assist.
On the contrary, I believe ending this as soon as possible is the best way to help you.
In this? Is that what you're saying now? Back when the test subjects were escaping left, right, and center? Back when I was ready to give up? Who was it who said I should keep going? Did all the test subjects escape?
You know, this operation was designed to be operated by a bunch of people holding and running as security. I don't think 2 kids on their own can maintain a base of this size.
You shouldn't experiment on yourself so soon, Theodore.
Oh, he's experimenting on himself.
Did you think that discovering Eric's lab and taking control of Dottore's apparatus would be enough to help you restart their experiments? Look at you. You can barely lift a finger. Helpless to do anything but watch your test subjects flee.
Lohen, are you here to stop me?
Quite the opposite. Who do you think kept those monsters from eating you?
You took care of them?
I also plan to deal with the ones that fled into the wild. If you ignore them, the Knights of Favonius will follow them right back to your doorstep.
I keep forgetting that the mouse isn't clicking to advance the text in Genshin. It's controller only if the controller's plugged in.
I know what you intend to do with the flesh and blood of Ursa the Drake. I've read the examination report you wrote for Adorno. Old and frail, a mass of old injuries. One day you won't wake up. No one will be surprised. Without extraordinary intervention, that is.
I hid it! Even Adorno himself didn't see it.
don't be so shocked. We're companions, both rescued by the Benevolent Knight. Did you really think I wouldn't notice your changes?
Is that why you're willing to keep my secret?
Oh, no, don't get me wrong. I sincerely hope Adorno can live a while longer. It'd save me from inheriting any unnecessary responsibilities. But what I'm more interested in is power. Aren't you concerned that your monster experiments have hit a bottleneck, and that your own body can't bear Ursa's power? In that case, use me as your test subject.
You seem a little bit too elated for this.
Without you, we'd never have come this far. We're finding the serum, continuing the experiments, bringing Adorno here? Were these ideas not all yours, Lohen?
That's right. And that's why I'm also prepared for failure.
Good call. Stuff fails.
Failure. We're so close. As long as you don't blow our cover, we've still got a shot.
That's not true. Experiments can fail through factors you may not have thought of.
Lohen, listen to me. The Ursa serum works.
It works at doing what?
Adorno's improving. He can get out of bed on his own now. If it weren't for you, I don't think he would have lasted the week.
Oh.
But I can only add low concentration serum to Adorno's meals and medication for now.
The medicine he's making for him has Ursa in it.
Is that so? Oh, that's good to hear. The smoother your experiments go, the greater my hopes of mastering this power.
Do you think you could find the time to see him? He talks about you often.
Adorno?
I'll pass. I'd really rather not listen to his nagging. Besides, unnecessary contact only increases the risk of exposure. We're running out of time. The Knights of Favonius will notice something is wrong sooner or later, no matter how many tricks we pull. They'll only work for a time. How much longer until you have complete control?
Soon. Very soon. Thanks to your help, the serum's power has stabilized substantially. Though, I wouldn't call it a gentle concoction.
Don't go using it on the old man to save time.
Of course not. You're overthinking this. I know what I'm doing.
Do you, though?
Uh-huh, so you say. Everyone assumes they know what they're doing right up until trouble lands on their doorstep.
I don't say I claim to know what I'm doing at all times. Sometimes I'm just winging it.
If that day ever comes, feel free to slap some sense into me.
Well, he's here to slap some sense into you in the present, I hope. Because he led us here.
Do you think the Knights never suspected? Who do you think was delaying the investigation? How many times do I have to say this? We were gambling from the start. With our time, the Knights' time, and the time Adorno has left. If you lose a fight, you retreat. If you lose a bet, you accept it. Linger on the battlefield or at the gambling table, and we're bound to lose even more.
Those sound like wise words to live by.
What do you want to do then?
Feels weird to give that in a game that has gacha-based gambling mechanics, though.
Wake up already. In his present state, the serum would kill him. Would you prefer that?
I haven't given up yet. I completed the final refinements before you arrived.
Okay, and how do they work?
This is the refined high-concentration serum. So long as I use this, even you won't be able to stop me.
Stop you from doing what?
You can refuse to cooperate. That's fine. It just brings me back to where I began. I'll finish this myself.
Relying on hazy childhood memories, Theodore was the first to find this place, restarting Eric's experiments to prolong Adorno's life.
Cool, but why are we seeing their memories? Why is that happening?
But at some point, the experiment
maybe it has something to do with the bubble magic.
And the monsters escaped. Lohen then discovered him and offered his assistance, allowing him to continue extracting serum from Ursa the Drake. That appears to be the full picture.
What do you intend to do with them?
I'll leave that headache to Jean and the others to deal with later. Let them decide the appropriate course to take.
I mean, Jean's got to do something.
For now, I'm more concerned about the remains of Ursa's flesh, buried here beneath the ground.
Notes on test subject. The plan to incite panic through the use of test subjects has progressed with remarkable success. Though even our most successful test subject at this stage can harbor less than 1% of the total power within Urza's flesh, the ensuing rumors and dread have proven more readily disseminated and internalized among the masses than the Drake in its true form. The legend of Urza has haunted this land. I was thinking of Magic the Gathering Urza for a second there. The legend of Urza has haunted this land for 1,000 years. After all, plausible imitation of its form are quite enough to keep the populace in a state of perpetual dread. Moreover, the scrutiny and discontent directed at the Knights of Favonius will breed further chaos. This will pave the way for modern allies to step in with whatever timely assistance. Regarding the mutual aggression amongst the test subjects, some researchers poised that the severed flesh is simply attempting to reconstitute itself into a single whole. Others, however, interpret it as Urza's curse upon itself, that it would allow no vestige of its power to persist in any shape or manner. A foolishly sentimental notion, a brute that has abandoned its wisdom. Okay. A foolishly sentimental notion, a brute that abandons its wisdom, cannot then arrive at the refinement of desiring its own extinction. That is a weird sentence. There are no unsolvable riddles in this world. The experiments shall continue. Our mastery of this power is inevitable. It is only a matter of time. Risks are one thing, and results are quite another. We should give the necessary secrecy its due, and necessary sacrifice its place. Provided we keep a clean ledger, we can keep our grip on this situation. Scribbled notes. Krepus is dead. A large expanse of blank pages. Varka is back. I am bringing him everything that we've achieved. Origins of the test. Though 1,000 years have passed since the first Grand Master laid her seal, the Drake Ursa's power remains formidable as ever. To regard it merely as a calamity or a scourge would be to squander its considerable potential. Should we succeed in deconstructing and taming Ursa's power into a controllable asset, the benefits, whether for strategic deterrence, tactical deployment, or targeted eradication, would be immeasurable. In light of these considerations, I hereby authorize the covert study of the relevant specimens. All permanent records have been withdrawn from the General Archives to preempt any necessary scrutiny from the Church of the Knights. Lasting peace should not depend on the momentary intervention of individual heroes, nor should it be entrusted to the whims of inscrutable gods. That definitely reads like Dottore.
According to the experimental logs, extracting high-concentration serum requires repeatedly stimulating Ursa's flesh to increase its activity.
Okay.
There's an ominous feeling growing stronger by the second. Prepare for battle.
Man, this hallway is long and windy. You just punch him in the sternum?
Why? I used the highest concentration possible.
You're weak. And you don't even have the self-awareness to realize it.
Self-awareness? What right do you have to talk to me about self-awareness? You lost control once before as well.
And that's how I know we can't go on. If the price for saving Adorno's life is his very self, then we won't be saving him, but the monster he'll become.
Interesting.
Take a long, hard look in the mirror. Are you really the person he chose to inherit the benevolent name?
I won't accept this! I can't accept this!
When was the last time I embraced the two of you like
Oh, the old man! The 11th hour old man! He's okay! He looks a little worse for wear, but he's okay. Alright. That's probably a better thumbnail.
In the blink of an eye, you've grown too big for hugs.
Nah, they're still huggable size.
Adorno?
How did you...
He's been awake the whole time.
I heard everything. You've been helping me cling on, haven't you? It's thanks to both of you I have this chance to hug you once again, just like old times. All that's left to say is, it's all right. It's over now.
That's a really smooth cut.
Why the tears? It wouldn't do for the Benevolent Knight to check out by making kids cry now, would it? Promise me, you'll see me off with a smile.
That power's gonna corrupt him, absolutely, isn't it?
I just don't want to watch you.
Isn't it enough that you're here by my side?
Adorno, Theodore!
Lohen! Paimon!
This issue has been resolved, I take it?
Not entirely.
Uh-oh. Oh! I think I'm gonna get what I wanted. We are gonna get that Urza boss fight, I guess.
What was that sound?
I knew it. You had to stimulate Ursa's flesh beyond the high-risk threshold to extract the necessary serum. If its power is allowed to continue overflowing, all nearby life forms will be affected. Just like the plants here and those monsters we saw earlier. Why are you still trying to act tough? You can barely lift a finger right now, can you? I know that feeling.
When you fought Revere.
Hand it over, and then get out of the way and watch.
The key to the underground is in the lining of my coat.
Wow, you're so weak you can't even hand it to him? Gonna make him dig through your coat?
Destroy Ursa the Drake's flesh and its power.
Well, at least this is gonna get resolved peacefully. I was a little bit worried they'd all have to start killing each other.
Go. That power was never meant to linger in this world.
Low roar from deep within. We got a whole crew here.
Past this point, that's where Eric and the doctor conducted their experiments on Ursa, isn't it?
No shit, Paimon.
Sure is. A madman seeking power and an angel who chose it. What a farce.
One that we're about to bring the curtain down on.
Ursa the Drake's residual power is not to be underestimated. Eyes on the prize, everyone. This will be a tough fight.
That reminds me, I actually did recently pull a Diluc. We did a 10 pull at the end of the Selenic Chronicles, and we just happened to get a Diluc because we were like at 70-something pity on Standard Banner.
What was that noise over there?
Monsters. Captured for experiments long ago. They've survived until now thanks to the Doctor's apparatus and Ursa's power.
Damn. That's like 10 years that they've just been in cages, huh?
I added quite a few to their number myself. Looks like they're getting restless.
Do you really need so many?
Are you sure your cages are sturdy? We could do without them complicating our fight with Ursa.
Well, if they were sturdy, I wouldn't have had to work so hard to clean up previous escapees. But don't worry, they won't disturb you. I guarantee it.
Are you planning to kill them all?
The ambitions of old subordinates. Revenge for beloved family. Those are your grudges to settle, are they not? In much the same manner. You just leave the monsters I captured to me. Oh, one last thing. Vice Captain of the Knights of Favonius, 5th Company, requesting permission to attack.
Ha! Finally reporting in before you sortie, huh?
Feel like this is a little bit late, but better late than never.
Give him hell, Lohen. And don't die. That's an order.
In that case, please dispose of Ursa at your earliest convenience.
So we're gonna go deal with Ursa, and he gets to go fight some mooks.
Help him?
Nah, let him fight alone. He has his own scores to settle.
Oh, looks like that kid's friendship fee wasn't a complete waste after all, huh?
Can he handle them all?
Trust him just as he trusts us. After all, he's set to become the youngest captain since your appointment.
That doesn't look like a lot of escapees.
Satori. And now, Ursa. Guess I'm not destined to rise to such challenges. But ordinary people, we have our own battles to fight.
So go. Settle things with your obsessions. Once and for all!
That was cool. Alright, stabby, stabby, stabby time.
I won't judge. Now's our chance.
We're just kind of mulching him. Oh, that's not good.
Struggle all you. Things seem pretty intense over there too, huh? That's a battle between legends and a drink for you.
Oh, it's gonna happen off screen. That's kind of disappointing. Maybe we'll get a cutscene at the end.
No fairy tale ending for you. Trim. I won't judge.
Oh, that was easy.
With me! Charge! Your verdict is...
Now, be gone!
Roar from the past.
Wanna leave, do you? Can you hear Ursa's call? Or is it the serum you smell? Well, I'm afraid that just won't do. Behind me stand not only heroes who battle wicked dragons, but slow, fragile mortals too. So... come at me, each and every one of you!
Alright, that's another one for the screen caps. Cutscene time? Nope, more battle.
Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other.
This is the refined high-concentration serum. So long as I use this.
Yes, good! Come get your fill! Not one of you will get past me!
We're healing from something. I guess this story version just makes it so we can't die.
Bet you weren't ready for this. No fairy tale ending question.
I could barely see what I was fighting.
You shall soon surpass the common clay of this world. You shall cross into the realm of the extraordinary.
Oh, this is Eric's VA, huh?
Once, you believed you could control your fate by killing power.
Ooh, there's a Dotori segment.
Slow, weak, powerless, mortal.
Then, your paltry arrogance was smashed by power beyond reason. Except that we should send our strongest warrior to fight Nodcry's battles. You are not special.
That was from the Varka story quest.
Truth. One you once thought you had accepted.
Or maybe this is Urza that's talking right now, Ursa the Drake.
What do you want to do then? Stand by and watch him die?
Yet you will not suffer a mundane death to befall you. You are not wrong, you never have been. Power is the sole solution.
Oh, it says Lohen question mark.
It is how we grasp destiny by the throat. It is how we resist even death.
So this is his internal self.
You simply lack enough of it, not even close. Unless you accept this gift.
Power. Nah, I'm good.
Powers are neither good nor evil. Have you not always believed so?
I think absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Carving up abyssal power, seeking aid from a coven of witches, leaning on to find favor. Is there any difference?
I forgot. I guess Lohen is aware that Venti is actually Barbados. Or maybe Ursa the Drake or whoever the blood that's possessing this version of Lohen knows. He is very uncomfortable. He makes me feel super unsettled.
You're right. Power is just power. It's humanity's arrogance and stupidity that invite destruction.
He's got the knife. Ooh. He stabbed himself.
Not so talkative now, hmm?
You embrace mediocrity. You spurn my counsel.
What I desire, I'll take with my own two hands. If I accept your guidance, I wouldn't be the master of that power now. Would I? Be gone. I have no need for power I don't control.
You know what? Fair. Oh, good. I guess we fought Urza the Drake off screen.
Lohen! Are you trying to burst my eardrums? I was just taking a quick nap. That fight took a lot out of me, you know.
And you stabbed your hand? Or was that all in your head?
Never thought I'd hear you say something like that.
Your hand, is that the Ursa serum?
I didn't inject myself with it. I just used it to attract the monsters. Can't exactly deal with out-of-control monsters when I'm going berserk myself, can I?
I mean, you can, but I wouldn't advise it.
Plus, wouldn't want you finishing off Ursa just to turn around and have to deal with me.
You know what? Fair point.
There's still a little in my system from previous experiments, though. That stuff gives you a real headache.
Ursa's flesh has been destroyed. There shouldn't be any further risk of activation.
I see. Totally obliterated, huh? What about Adorno and Theodore?
Our reinforcements showed up. I had the Knights escort them back. As for Theodore's punishment, and yours, I'll look into it later. Stay with him until the very end, you hear?
Thank you, Grandmaster.
Alright. After some time.
Do not stand by my grave and cry. My life I gave to wipe tears dry. Here rests the
Benevolent Knight.
Oh, he passed. Oh, that's sad. He didn't have much time left.
This epitaph suits you, old man.
Who chews bubblegum while visiting a grave?
Well, I was all out of asses to kick.
Hmm? Oh, you're gonna see Adorno too, are you? Hey, want some gum?
No thanks.
You always like messing around with this stuff. Said it made the kids happy.
Right, he was giving the kids candy.
Pretty sure he'd be glad to receive candy on the other side.
So these, did you make them all?
I had nothing else to do during confinement, so I made candy to stave off the boredom.
So how was Klee?
Oh, no wonder we didn't see you at the award ceremony. You were in solitary confinement the whole time, huh?
That wasn't all. Our dear, reasonable acting Grandmaster Jean handed down 2 other punishments.
Oh, and what were those?
The Knights have decided to rescind my commendation and not promote me to captain.
Okay, that makes sense.
The title of Benevolent Knight is to be buried with Adorno. The position of 5th Company Captain will also remain vacant, for the time being.
Is that really okay?
It's probably for the best, all things considered.
To quote Varka, look, Mondstadt did just fine for a long time with only an acting Grandmaster, right?
He sure can be persuasive when he wants to be.
And it's all the more so for the title of Benevolent Knight. I will not allow anyone unworthy to inherit it, even if the unworthy successor is me.
Paimon suddenly felt like that title suited you for a second. Must
So
have
what
been
about
her
Theodore?
imagination, eh?
So what about Theodore?
You think so? I prefer a different title, really. The ends justify the means Knight. The a win is a win Knight. The punching bag Knight. Sounds alright, too.
I would call him the punching knight, or the stabbing knight, or the blade of Mondstadt.
That said, it seems this sinner will have to win a few more battles first before getting his next commendation.
You still pursuing victory?
Of course. After all, someone once told me, acknowledging my limits is the first step towards transcending the mundane.
We need to get you and Child to hang out at some point.
I'll keep winning, no matter what it takes. Relax. Learning from our mistakes is part and parcel of getting stronger, no?
So what about Theodore?
I know why I pursue power. Forgetting what you wanted in the first place? That would be true defeat. Do I look like that kind of idiot to you?
I guess not. But how many people remember in the end?
It's food for thought. Best to have someone on hand to help if something does go wrong. In that case, until I'm strong enough to shoulder everything on my own, don't grow old on me. All right?
I'm already like 500 years older than you. A Knight's Legacy. Didn't find out what happened to Theodore, though. I think we got a recipe out of that. Mint bubblegum. Rest in peace, Benevolent Knight. Well, this was indeed an event. And honestly, it only took a little bit over 2 hours, which means this was pretty well paced out, all things considered. And frankly, I'm not entirely sure if there's much else for me to do. Because I ended up leveling up the mannequins. I have a bunch of these standard pulls again, so might as well throw some stuff in here. I think we're at like 6 or 7 pity. Yeah, 7 pity. One more for the road. No luck. So, in the future, we're going to probably be doing... Oh, hey, Karara. The next thing we're doing in Genshin will probably be a big... I mentioned it a little bit earlier in the stream, but I am planning on doing a big React stream where I'm going to go through all the character trailers all in one go, since I haven't reacted to any of the character trailers in Nodcry. I actually haven't reacted to any of the ones in Natlan either, for that matter. No, I did react to Malvika's, I think. I think that's the only one. I think I stopped after... No, I didn't actually react... I think I... No, did I? I want to say I did, but I can't remember for sure. I know I definitely reacted to like an animated short of hers or something, though, for sure. We can go buy some Acquiant Phase. But yeah, we're going to be also doing a pull stream next time because I believe Sandrone will be playable soon. So that's something to look forward to. Oh, these are the ones I was looking for. So, look forward to that next time. And in the future, we do have some more streams planned. I'm planning on doing some roguelikes in the near future, just to fill some time. And then we're going to be doing the, whatever that plane event or rocket event is that's going to be in Honkai Star Rail. Those are the only planned future streams. So, until then, look forward to that other big planned stream where we do a big react stream to all of the content that has come out in the Luna patches. Because we're only about 9 weeks away from Snezhnaya. So we should also be starting to see some interlude trailers leading up to Snezhnaya as well. Because usually in the last patch, we start to see the trailers for the next region start to come out. So, I guess we should do a reaction to the special program when that comes out. So, that's probably a week or two away. So, until then, stay safe. Join the Discord if you want to stay up to date on what I'm doing and when I'm doing it. And I will see you all next time. Stay safe. Links are where links are.